Welcome back to our research series on human-centric robotics. In this series, we are exploring the uncharted, wild, escape lands of robotics, where robots are designed to work alongside humans, with humans, and for humans. This week is the second week of September 2025, and I'm coming to you from the Rose Bay Beach in Sydney, Australia. This place used to be the first international airport in Sydney. So today I will start this episode with asking an important question to you. What do you think the collaboration is? So in this episode today, I will be talking about what this collaboration is and really talk about some of the biggest misconceptions in human-robot interaction research. Just a sec. Let's pass this. There was companies like KUKA and Universal Robots. They were marketing and selling the collaborative robots, which they call as collaborative robots. Then what happened was this collaborative robot term, these two terms came together and they formed as a Cobot. Well, in fact, the biggest sales pitch they had is when you buy these robots, they are safe, reliable, and easy to use. And therefore, they are collaborative. Well, wait a second. I'm a researcher in this field, and I will look from the human-robot collaboration perspective to this topic. Let me explain. Collaboration is not about safety. Collaboration is not only about being useful and easy to use. Collaboration is mainly about the human and robot working together in a two-way information exchange. Basically, what they were saying was we were selling collaborative robots and they are cobots. Buy them, they are safe to use. Well, in fact, when you buy those robots, you unpack the box, you will see that they're just a piece of metal that doesn't do anything. You still need an engineer, you still need a designer that will design the application and make this piece of metal, basically a robot, to do something. So it's not that easy to use anyway. Let's come to the safety part. Safety is merely that it will stop when it hits something. Let's say when you have safety and you have easy to use, does it make it collaborative? In fact, the International Standardization Organization jumped in and said there is no such thing as cobots. There are no such things like robots which are collaborative. The collaboration is all about the application. The reason was their statement is, and I agree with their statement, is that robots cannot be collaborative. The application itself can be collaborative. And also collaboration is nothing to do with only robot. Collaboration is something that's done basically with at least two agents. In our case, human and robot. Go to the website of KUKA and Universal Robots. They are the big companies that make robotic arms. You will notice that there is a section specifically related to the Cobot. And they say, it is easy to use, it is reliable, it is safe. Well, in fact, yes, all of these are the features of the robot that makes it more engineeringly capable. That's great. But it does not make it collaborative. The robot itself, a thing, cannot be collaborative. it can have the potential to become collaborative, but it doesn't make it originally out of the box collaborative. Look, let's walk around here. Oh, it's a big fish. I'll definitely have to make a video while I'm on the ferry. I'm keeping that video to the Manly ferry. That's a big ferry. And it takes a long time, so I will shoot a video on the ferry in the future with, again, an important topic in human-centric robotics. There are interesting things regarding the location of Australia in the world. When you dig through the earth, from the middle of the earth to the middle of the earth, from the center of Australia, you will land up in Spain. That's how far Australia is from the world. So yeah, so the question is, what is collaboration? Well, the collaboration could be very confusing, especially when you are differentiating between cooperation and collaboration. In fact, in the research as well, like there are some couple of papers published saying that collaboration requires agents to work at the same time in the same space. Well, that's not actually logical. That's actually irrelevant. Why? Because you're just restricting potential of collaboration being not at the same space. Therefore, let me define collaboration much clearly. For the collaboration to happen, there has to be at least two agents sharing the same objective, sharing the same goal. Second condition that's required for collaboration is two-way information exchange. Imagine a robot just standing there and just human is giving information to the robot without the two-sided exchange of information. That's not collaboration. That could only be merely be cooperation or even coexistence, I would say. First one, shared objective. Second one, two-way information exchange. And the third, the most important one, is the human-centric approach. That's the three things that's needed. Shared objective, two-way information exchange, and obviously human-centric approach. Well, in fact, I was defining the basics and fundamentals of human-centricity. Firstly started by saying who are the humans and what the humans want, and also defined other needs of a human, and then why these needs are the core of human-centricity. Then also, you can have a check of my previous video where I was differentiating between the human-robot interaction types. I was differentiating between coexistence, cooperation and collaboration. Now in this video, I finally concluded and defined clearly what collaboration really is. The first thing is the shared objective between the agents. Second thing is the information exchange. So all of the agents has to communicate together between each other. And a third requirement in the context of human-robot collaboration is the human-centricity. The robot has to understand, adapt, adjust its capabilities based on a human who's working with a human. Therefore, human centricity is a must to have. So thanks for watching this video, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye for now.